The views and opinions expressed on Slam Radio PH are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of Wusa Studios, its management, other hosts, or advertisers. The shows produced by Wusa Studios can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and might include strong themes, images, sex, or language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey!
Hello!
What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Slam Radio PH. The
33rd?
I don't know. I counted it last week. I counted it right after the show, and I was like, I think we're at 34 or something like that.
Yeah.
Migs, do you remember? I emailed that to you.
I think we had 32 last week.
No. We were really off. There was 1 week that we
had 3 episode 29s.
Yeah, no, we had seriously. We had like 2 27s and then no 29 and then like 4 30s or something. I think we're on episode 704 now.
Welcome to it.
Something like that. Welcome to the show. My name is Aaron Atayde, the managing editor for SlamOnlinePH.com. To my right, Mr. Nico Ramos. And to my far right, you have Mr. Jut Sulit, also one of our resident writers for SlamOnlinePH.com.
The stat guy.
Yeah. A lot of basketball happened in the PBA this week, and also a lot of random basketball things along the way. Oh, there you go. Episode 35.
There we go.
We haven't been giving our shows names anymore. We need to start doing that again.
Yeah, we gotta get. We gotta get back to it.
Yeah, we gotta get back to doing
We gotta
that.
ditch the pun gun.
Yeah,
and then
we're
back
never
to
doing that again. What are you talking about? We never did that.
Yeah, we cut it out.
Apparently, that was not cut out on the replay. Now we asked that to be edited out. Didn't happen.
I think that's why our rating soared.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like, oh,
they
those
enjoyed how
morons.
stupid we looked. All right, so we start out the show like we do every week. We do shout out, and this is where we give a shout out to anybody in the basketball world. NBA, PBA, UAP, whatever, NCAA, it doesn't matter. Nico, you go first.
I want to shout out to Talk and Text team manager, the legendary, the greatest Ravenna of them all, Coach Bong.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
We saw him last
Last
night.
night, yeah.
I spoke to him twice regarding a particular issue with one of his sons. Yung isa niyang anak, si Kiefer, manang issue yun.
Oh.
Kiefer is now unsolvable, unfixable.
Oh.
Kiefer is Kiefer.
Tsaka may membership sa Brazzers yan. Kaya
I wanted to speak.
ID.
I wanted to speak about 30 Ravenna,
Oo.
who even though he is committed to Ateneo, is still not enrolled
Pwede pa
as
yan.
a college student. Pwede pa yan. So,
Pwede pa yan.
So I spoke to him. Sabi ko, Coach Bong, pag-isipan mo lang. I'm just throwing it out there. Baka gusto pa rin mag-UP ni 30.
Baka lang.
Baka lang.
Baka lang.
Baka lang. And then the second time I saw him, I was like, Coach Bong, katipunan din yun. Malapit lang yun. Pwede pa rin sila carpool ni Kiefer, tipid ka sa gas. Both times, he laughed at me very heartily from a good, happy place. Yung tawa niya sa akin, yung pagtingin niya sa akin, parang,
Siniko talaga nagpapat. Crazy. Crazy boy. Crazy kid.
it hurt my feelings.
It did. And it was true, though.
I figure we could trade all our basketball minds with Javi Nunag, Ronnie Magsanok, Bo Perasol, and Ricky Dandan, and at least get one player from Ateneo.
Oh. And that's not like Von.
Yeah, no. Actually, I would take Von.
Right now, yeah.
I
UP
would
could
take
use it.
Von.
Yeah.
Von would average like 15 points in the UAAP on 28 shots playing for you.
Playing mga 34 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mga ganun.
Or 40.
He could play all 40.
Yeah.
You never know. Jut, first time to be part of this segment. The last time you were here, we didn't have this yet.
Yeah.
So sige, i-shout out mo yung mga shout-outables mo dyan.
I think I want to give my shout out to Lakay, Danny Ay.
Oy, pwede.
Dude, I met this dude 15 years ago. Made a dream come true. He's back. Every time I see him on the court, naiiyak ako. Still, man. And then with the huge game he had against Junior.
Yeah.
I want to give my shout out to him.
Oh, nice. My shout out this week goes out to Kiefer Ravenna.
Meron naman password mo, Keith.
Oo nga naman.
Password
Jeron
ka
Ting,
naman.
Arnold Van Opstal, and Ray Parks. Okay, this is what happened. It was supposed to be my who did you run into this week, but it didn't seem fitting enough. I'm actually going to post a video later on the website. It was the launch of the Sony PlayStation 4. And luckily enough, I was able to host it. And the four guys were there because they wanted to try out, they wanted to show the 2K14.
Yeah.
But me and Miss Ricky Flores had other ideas. We were like, it's not enough. It's not enough for this to happen. So we had them dance the dance game in the middle of Glorieta, and they were just shaking their ass a little bit. They were dancing gentlemen, just to make it even worse. And that's why my shout out goes out to them. They might not be playing, but I know Jaron and Arnold have been doing a lot of dancing. So a little too much, actually, guys.
Well, ever since they won the championship, they've been
been
hitting
wild.
it.
Buck wild. All right.
Congratulations, boys.
That's our shout out. If you guys have any shout outs, of course, you can call us up. Wusa Studios on Skype, and then 631-2264 on the hotline. Let's talk about basketball right now. Let's head on into a trade that just happened merely hours ago. Thank you to the PBA for allowing a trade to happen before we record. This is the first fucking time.
Kume, we appreciate you reading the memo.
Yeah.
Me and Aaron, we saw you last night. We shook your hand. Sabi namin, Kom, yung memo, as office mo. Sabi ni Kom, guys, I'm... Joke lang.
Hindi.
Joke,
Baka
nakachamba
nanonood
lang po
ako.
kami. Kom!
Baka nanonood si Kom. Hi, Kom.
Kom,
Alam mo naman.
pag tayo pinamiting ng Monday, 1 p.m., nako,
Alam mo na.
it's a fine.
Alam mo na. So, for those that don't know, it just happened. Air 21 sending KG Canaleta to the Talk and Text Dropang Texters, and in return, Air 21 will be getting Sean Anthony, Eloy Poligrates, and the 2016 first round pick of the Talk and Text Dropang Texters. First of all, I honestly think that if this was a San Miguel trade, people might have looked at this and said, "Uy, ba't ganon?"
All right.
That's how I look at it. If Barako was the one that was trading, I think people might have said, "Ano ba naman? Ito na naman tayo."
Anytime Barako trades anything.
Exactly. But Barako's in 5th place.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Honestly, I think
6th place rather.
I think the trade is. Look, it's not that bad. It's not a horrible trade. May nalulugit. Not every trade
naman
can be
yan
even. You're hoping that the 2016 pick will somehow, some way be, I don't know, Roy Sumang. If you're
Talking Texas is not gonna have a pick that high.
Yeah, Air 21. But you know, Sean Anthony, we've spoken very highly of Sean on this podcast, and we thought he was the perfect Talk-a-Text guy, and he fit in quite well. You know what? The troubles of Talk-a-Text shouldn't really be blamed on Anthony because he fit in, he looked good in the system.
He looked good in the jersey.
He looked good in the jersey.
Yeah.
And in the compression shirt last night.
Grabe, batak eh.
Nagkataon lang na wala kasama si Sean. I mean, Jason was hurt. Took a while for RDO to come back. Ali, Kelly, Harvey, Ryan Reyes, they're all still hurt. So it just didn't fit well. But I think he'll do well with whatever team he lands on. Air 21 finally gets a point guard, no matter how erratic he may be in Eloy Poligrates. But you know, this is also the team that employs Bonbon Custodio.
Yes. Oh shit.
So they're used to that shit. So plus KG to Talk-a-Text is gonna be insane.
Yes.
KG to Talk-a-Text is wild. That would be crazy.
No, Jut, your thoughts?
I think that when Ginebra and Petron came up with their powerhouse teams, Talk-a-Text slightly slid dun sa powerhouse. They were the major powerhouse before, and now with the addition of KG, they put themselves back on that level. And then, as for the players involved, I'm not sure if lugi talaga yung Air 21 with sending out KG who's their leading scorer. Kasi they expected Mac Cardona to put up huge numbers
Yes.
as well as Joseph Yo. So I think somewhere there they were really planning to send on one score away.
I'm actually surprised. I was hearing around the league and from other people that it was going to be Asi that was going to be dealt.
Yeah, we heard that from a particular assistant.
Yeah,
coach
from
of the PBA.
from one. I mean, it we won't say who, but but we heard that was the rumor that it was going to be that Asi was going to be, and I mean we've been hearing this for a long time that Asi was either going to go to Ginebra or go
Talk
back
and
to Talk and
Text.
Text. I was actually surprised it was KG. Do you think that this is Air 21 relying too much on maybe Asi's age? Like, could it be na parang, okay, he's 40, pero okay lang yan. Kaya pa yan mga isang taon. And then we'll see what we can get in the draft. Is that what they're doing? Because that's how I see it.
I think at some level, whether they confirm or deny it, that's what they're doing. They really don't have anyone else at that front line spot. Especially, we saw KG play a lot of 4 para dito sa Air 21 throughout this conference. I think that's what they're saying is that, you know what? I think Asi's still our guy in the middle. And we're gonna roll the dice with him because after that it's Sharma and it's an undersized Eric Camson.
Yes.
So I think Air 21 is going all in on Asi, Joseph Yo, and Mac Cardona. I think they're relying that Mac comes back to full health and he'll put up the numbers that KG lost. And can we just say Joseph Yo, excellent. This conference. Yo. I remember back when we were doing this podcast in your living room in our underwear.
Oh, yeah.
We were campaigning for Petron to free Joseph Yo.
Yes.
He is free as a bird.
Yes.
He put up a triple-double.
I feel bad though for Sean Anthony and Eloy Poligrates because they will not get their bonus now. They will not get their quarterfinal bonus.
They got Keith Jensen.
Yeah, they got
I
Keith
think
Jensen.
I talked to Marky about this when the Global Port Never trade went down. I think they give it if you trade them after the final game or something like that.
So
they
they
still get
technically
it,
they still made it.
Yeah.
Okay. So in order for KG Canaleta to get a bonus, he needs to get to the semis. Kumbaga, parang ganon. Parang ganon. Okay. Will KG be able to do the same thing that he did in Air 21? Because obviously he's not going to have enough touches. He's not going to have. He's not going to take touches away from RDO. He's not going to take touches away from Larry. So he's talking text with the way that their lineup is set up right now, plus yung mga injuries nila. They're going to go small. You're going to see maybe RDO playing a lot of center and then KG playing that stretch 4. Will he get enough touches to shoot the ball?
Absolutely not. Last year he won Most Improved Player. I think he'll win the opposite award this year.
Drop off.
Air 21 played a lot of catch-up games. And how did they do it? KG kanya lagi. So he shoots a 3, they get the rebound, back to him, shoots another 3. He's not gonna do that with there. With Talking Text.
I think that obviously KG's not going to be the same guy, which is not to say that he won't be effective. His numbers are going to go down for sure. I mean, his personal stock, I guess, is going to go down. I think we have a caller.
Yeah, click this one, assistant producer. There you go. Pick that up.
Hello.
Okay, and tell us.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi, who's this?
Hey, what's up?
this is Kenneth.
Kenneth, welcome to the show, buddy. What are your thoughts on that KG trade?
My thoughts are it's gonna be a good one for Air 21. They're gonna give more playing time for Mac, and the incoming import will have more playing time that mostly KG will occupy. So they're getting a new point guard with Poligrates to ease the problem with point guards. There you go.
Because it's probably going to be Dunnigan again. You will probably see Dunnigan back for Air 21.
If they don't go Dunnigan, it's
No,
a mistake.
Donegan is in Samsung in Korea.
So he's
He's
not going to be
under
playing.
contract.
So shit, Air 21's in trouble. Fuck.
No, they have Asi.
Yeah.
Maybe they can get another good one.
Like a power forward type of maybe a Balkman if
they
he doesn't
actually-
choke anyone.
Yeah.
They actually get the incentive.
Maybe Bachmann
for
can
the
go
over
back.
2 teams.
Yeah, they get two extra inches or something like that, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, like how every other. Never mind. So you think that it's gonna be good for Air 21?
Yeah, it's gonna be good. More playing time for Mac. Mac confidence booster, additional point guard, and a hustler with San Anthony.
All right.
All
Thanks
right.
for the call,
Thanks
buddy.
for the call, man.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Have a great day, guys.
You guys,
Thank
you too. I agree the same way. I mean, it's the problem has been, of course, the point guard situation. It will take the ball out of Joseph's hands a little bit, though.
I think. Back to what I was saying. With KG in Talking Text, I agree. By the way, with Jeff talking about how Air 21 will be able to get the import a little bit more touches without the need to feed KG. But I think KG is going to be more of a spot up guy. I think we're going to see a lot of KG in the post as well. With Pocket Text, because we saw a little bit of that with Air 21. What people overlook sometimes, malaki pong tao si KG. I mean, he is skinny as heck.
Yes.
But in the post, he is tough. I think KG, ang problema ni KG, it's not going to be overtaking Larry for being that prime shooter. I think it's overtaking Danny Siegel in that stretch 4, sort of a 3, can shoot the outside shot, can pound it inside type of guy. But then again, when has that ever been a problem for Talk and Text? Finding minutes and finding touches for people. If KG buys in, if KG buys in to Talk and Text, and I think he will because of his Gilas experience, and he should be fine.
All right. My concern is that it was something that me and Nico were talking about last night, actually, and it's so funny how it just happened. You know how we were talking about it, like how there are trades that suddenly kill someone's career.
Oh yeah.
Right? We had a couple examples, like if JR Kinyahan got traded away from Rain or Shine
To anywhere.
to anywhere, sabihin natin kahit saan, kahit let's say Air 21 din, ganyan. Mawawalan pa rin yung effect ni JR Kinyahan. He won't be the same JR Kinyahan that he is
He'd
in
be
Rain or
done
Shine.
in a year. He'd be retired in a year.
Yeah. I'm scared that might happen to KG.
If you trade Winnie Arboleda anywhere, he'd be done in a year.
Dude, you can't trade Winnie Arboleda.
That's true.
You can't trade Winnie Arboleda. He owns the team.
It's the Godfather.
Yeah.
Keep it in the family.
I got this. Coach, ko na akong playing time.
So
Coach, kung na akong playing time, baka malate yung cheque mo.
Winnie, my bad. My bad. All right.
So you think this might kill KG?
I think it might kill KG. I don't know. Not unless, kasi the thing is that, of course, for Talk and Text, I think that this is a great precautionary move. In case Danny just says, ayoko na maglaro, I'm done, or RDO goes down with an injury, you have a player that can fill in that role.
wala pa ba ngayon? I mean, sobra-sobra sila. They have to sit down and put down in sa reserve list some of their Phil-Ams because they have too many.
Yeah. Well, at least now,
No, they also fixed that Phil-Am problem. That's a
yeah,
good
they,
point.
yeah, they did. They got rid of Sean, so that's a less Phil.
Oh, yeah.
Now you have KG Canaletta.
Yeah.
KG Nino Canaletta. You don't know. He might be Phil Am. No.
For Talk, look, KG has to buy in. My opinion on this is I think KG went to Talk Text a little early in his career. Because you go to Talk Text either as a star who's willing to become part of a system or as an aging veteran who has very few tools left that can just fill in the holes. Because that's what Siegel did.
Yeah.
That's what Ali Peak did.
For some strange reason, that's what Noy Baclao did too.
That's what Noy Baclao did. But you see the Larry Funashares, you see the
Jason Castro,
RDO, Ryan Reyes. Those are superstars that came in and then
bought into the system.
Yeah, and they're integral parts of it. KG's not going to be an integral part. He's going to be a small part, which is, I think, why medyo bata pa nag-talk si KG. But hey, if it works, it works.
One point that the last part that we're going to talk about this on today's show is the fact that should the PBA find a way to not allow people to trade the day before the playoffs.
You know what? That makes sense.
Right? Chuck Araneta, a good friend of the show, brought it up, and he said that shouldn't the trade deadline be at like the 10-game mark?
I think that middle of the second round. Or
No,
something. What is
like
that?
the-
Yeah, that's middle of the second round. 10 games.
Pretty
10,
much.
10 games. That's like where the All-Star game of the NBA is. Doesn't matter what conference, like 2/3 of the way, trade deadline.
True.
70 games in this one, so it should have been somewhere in the like 52 game area.
Where is it now in the PBA? Is
Right?
there
It,
even
it, no,
any-
the trade deadline
Today.
was today, 5 p.m.
Oh,
today.
okay.
So it's the day after the last day of the eliminations.
Parang ganito lang yan. It's like barangay liga tapos na-eliminate na yung isang team.
Oh.
So you get their best player.
Oh, para sige sa amin ka na. Okay na yan.
Diba?
Okay na yan.
It's insane. It's like I don't know. It's like you said that after coming into the, let's say for example, coming into the playoffs, like the Houston Rockets, who are a decent
Yes.
NBA team, but with a massive hole in the point guard slot. Let's say for example they get, I don't know,
Goran Dragic.
yeah, who if the Suns don't make the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
I mean they get that, and all of a sudden, they're a
Legit
championship
shit
contender.
sila. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not like we're trading away the Goran Dragic's of
Yeah.
the PBA, because KG Canaleta, he's a trophy winner. He's most improved.
I think
He's a
KG
national team player.
Did KG finish in top 10 in our PBA rank?
He should.
He should have.
I mean, he's definitely top 20.
Yeah, definitely.
So I always am very careful when it comes to criticizing the rules
Yeah.
of the PBA, because I don't want to get a 1 p.m. Appointment at Libis. But no, Chalk is clearly
Yeah,
is
clearly,
hashtag clearly right on point with this. The trade deadline should at least be moved a little earlier.
Yeah, just so that you don't have situations like this. I mean, I'm not saying that it's a bad trade for both teams. Obviously, both teams get what they want. It's just,
Timing is
timing.
off.
Oh, yun lang.
Yeah, I mean, if they had done this 2 weeks earlier, it'd be fine. Pero wala nga lang bonus si Sean Anthony.
Sayang naman. KG was 24.
24?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
wow. Sorry,
Who did you
KG.
put ahead of him?
We put Chris Ross ahead of him.
Sorry, KG.
Oh, shit.
Shit, we fucked that
bad.
we fucked that up bad.
We had Chris Ross over Gabe.
Oh,
shit. Shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, we fucked that up bad. No, Chris came here and hacked the files.
Yeah.
When he was
ruined,
unemployed.
He ruined everything. That's the way it
God
goes.
damn it, Ross.
Damn it, Ross! Okay. Let's move on. Let's head on into our next topic, which is the BPC. The best player of the conference came down to a few candidates, and just to make it a little more interesting, we were like, shit, why just talk about them? Why talk about the stats? Why just, say, hey, he's good. So from here on out, Mr. Nico Ramos takes the floor.
Right, we don't want to Arwin the BPC.
No.
Which is, in a sense, just give it to a guy who's been stat padding.
Yeah.
I mean, all credit to Arwin. But in place of Robbie Raya, who from this point forward, from next week on forward, will continue and take care of this segment. I want to make sure that this segment is taken well care of.
Yes.
Okay? This is the Slam Radio PH BPC ladder.
Yes!
BPC standing for Best Player of the Conference and Best Pinoy Chicks.
Yon! Pwede!
In true Slam
Pwede!
tradition.
Pwede!
First time we ever did Slam Radio PH, we compared
First episode.
teams to Pinoy Chicks.
Oo.
We're doing it to our top 5 BPC candidates.
Alrighty.
With a special mention. Let's do it. He is nowhere near the top 5, or that's why we're not calling him the top 6. But special mention goes out to the Mighty Mouse,
Jimmy Alapag.
Jimmy Alapag. Incredible performance last night.
Oh.
You see, Jimmy has, at one point in his career, been the man in Philippine basketball.
Yes.
Much like his chicks equivalent was the alpha leading lady in Pinoy showbiz.
Oh.
But after some time, some young guns came in. Jimmy was gracious. He took a
Step
step
back.
back. Hinayaan nila. But when Gotham needed Jimmy, Jimmy came through.
Yes.
And just when Pinoy teleseries were kind of going wank, 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 this girl He's coming back with Jericho Rosales, Jimmy Alapag, his BPC equivalent, Miss Angel Locsin.
Puede! Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Also,
oh.
because I just really needed an excuse to remember
Oh,
that,
no, she's all over me.
that summer where this particular
Wow.
clothing brand had her.
Wow.
My goodness.
Wow.
My goodness.
Shit.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Look at that. Jimmy Alapag, ladies and gentlemen, our Angel Locsin. He did win the MVP, remember?
Yes,
and he was
yeah.
number 6. He was not in the top 5. He was number 6.
There you go.
For real.
There you
And
go.
there you go. He is the face of our campaign, BPC, Angel Locsin.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we're going to be doing this from bottom to top.
Number 5, yes.
Number 5.
All right,
okay.
here we go. In
Number
the top
5 in our BPC ladder goes to...
We've mentioned him earlier. He is Vino.
Oh.
In the PBA, we counted him out. He was gone. Gone from the league.
A coach even said he is washed up.
Washed up. But he came back.
Yes.
He put up incredible numbers for his age. And he reminded us that 40 is the new sexy.
Yes.
Asi Taulava is at number 5, well represented by his chicks equivalent, Miss Alice Dixon.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look
Oh,
at that. Oh, Miss Dixon.
Goodness. Oh,
That's
my
like a match made in heaven. Huh?
Miss
Oh,
Dixon.
God. Oh, God. Assy.
Asi.
Assy.
Fly, you've been working.
Oh, my goodness, Assy. Let's talk about Assy for a bit, and we can keep the picture there because I know people don't want to be looking at us anyway.
You just wanted beside you, huh?
Yeah. Di nyo na nakikita, nakaakbay ako eh. At least you don't see if my hand's up top or down low. You don't know. All right. Assy had a great season so far this year. Career high in rebounds at 40. Career high.
Are you serious?
Career high.
23.
I shit you not.
I didn't know.
23 rebounds in a game.
Yeah.
Shit, if the
and no,
stat guy says it.
averaging. He's averaging the highest ever in his career.
Wow.
I shit you not. Vino.
Hey, I've never seen Alice Dixon look that good in a bikini either.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations.
Career high.
Congratulations. That is a career high as well. Yes. Yes. Your thoughts on Assy?
Particularly, I want to talk about one game.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say particularly I want to talk about Alice.
I wanted to, but his game against Petron, against Junmar, syempre, that's what I was really looking forward to, as well as many other fans. And then I don't remember what the stats were really on that game, but he outscored, I believe, and out-rebounded Junmar. So that was a good time.
that's pretty
Yeah,
good
that's
time to
big.
do that. Pretty good time to do that. All right.
And that was what? Like a week or a few days in between him going up against Greg too?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Those legs. Man.
Those legs.
Those legs.
I see.
I see ya. I see ya. All right, moving on.
Number 4.
Number 4.
And our BPC ladder goes to someone who was ranked fairly high, very, very high on our PBA rank on the website. There is no question that this person is one of the best players in the PBA. No
Okay.
question about it. Right? There's no question as well that this lady is one of the most beautiful faces in the entire country, bar none. Right? Showbiz or not, most
Okay.
beautiful faces we've ever seen. However, this person was injured at the beginning of the year. May not have shown up the way he sometimes does.
Oh.
Right? But RDO
Oh, RDO.
is coming back. He's on the rise again.
Oh.
Right? As for this lady, we await her comeback. But she is now a happy wife
Oh.
to Mr. Oya Boy.
Oh.
RDO is Christine Hermosa.
Yon! Oh. I choose. Oh, yes. Christina Hermosa.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
And RDO is off the bench now. He's
Yes.
finally playing.
Yes, he is. I would love to play.
Because
What are we talking about? Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
No,
Where do we go?
You know what? Christine Hermosa kasi, kahit ang bali-balik ta rin mo man, may show man o wala, may movie
Consistent.
man o wala, Nanood nung Gilas, nag-trending.
Oo!
Tinalo sa trending yung Gilas dahil nanood siya, pinakita for 2 seconds sa camera. Because Christine Hermosa will always be one of the top, most beautiful women we've ever seen in our lifetimes. And so will RDO. Whether he puts up 20
She's
points.
very beautiful.
Yeah.
And wonderful.
and wonderful.
wonderful.
Whether he puts up 20 points or struggles with just 4 points, it cannot be questioned. RDO is among the best.
Yes. Yes. All right.
Totally agree.
So, we had RDO at number 2 in the PBA rank. Of course, he's definitely in the running for BPC. But yun nga, again, medyo tahimik eh. And it's always been RDO style. I mean, it's never been the controversy. Hindi siya gaganon kay Calvin. Or si JC.
Si JC, walang 1 p.m. meeting, nakaisa. We saw you, JC.
But RDO gets the job done. Of course, it depends then on winning. Talking Text didn't do very much of that, but, RDO's still consistent. That's the way he does it.
And we need an excuse to show Christine Hermosa.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Jut.
RDO, you're right. I totally agree with what you said na parang silent type. And then just goes out there, does it from inside and out. And what more can you expect and ask for? Diba?
Ganun talaga eh.
And then he also is playing amazing basketball in a team that's loaded.
Uh-huh.
So that's
All right.
just something.
All right, now we're down to our top 2?
Top 3.
Top 3.
Yeah, this
Nako.
is where I might get some heat. Okay.
Okay.
So number 3 entry in BPC is a collective.
Oh shit, it's not a player.
It's a collective. Yeah. This is why this BPC ladder has absolutely no
Kaya hindi tayo
credibility.
siniseryoso eh.
Yun yung dahilan kung ba't di tayo- Hindi dahil yung Twitter na kasama natin, Daryl.
Oo nga naman.
But no, it's a collective. Okay, I can't pick one player from this team because anyone can score 20 one night and then score 2 points and play 3 minutes the next night.
Okay.
Right? So collectively, they're at number 3 talking about the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters.
As a whole.
As a
BPC
whole.
sila.
BPC sila as a whole. yung combined good games nila, pag pinagsama mo, isang BPC campaign yun. They are represented, and if we can have the photo up on screen, please, they are represented by them.
Sino yan?
Sino yan?
The Rain or Shine Elasto Painters are the EB Babes!
Yes! Yes!
Why, you might ask?
Oh, why? Why?
It's because before the EB Babes were, bago nagka-EB Babes merong Sex Bomb
Sex Bomb Dancers. Oh.
Yun yung dating talk.
Oh.
Okay, dati sabi natin, Rain or Shine is baby talk. Baby talk and text. But si Rochelle umalis, si Jopay nag-teleserye na.
Putang
Ganon.
ina.
So wala nang
Kilali.
So wala nang sex bomb. Okay, talk and text puro injury eh.
Oh.
Okay. Yung Rain or Shine, under the radar lang, steady lang sila.
EB Babes.
Sunod lang sila ng sunod kay Bossing. Yan sunod lang sila ng sunod kay Bossing. Every day may project.
So si Bossing, si Yeng
Si
Giao.
Yeng Giao.
Oh.
Yun. Okay, tapos yung EB Babes, individually, so wala naman masyadong sobrang chicks eh.
Oo.
Dun sa EB Babes. Kung makita mo sa mall, baka hindi mo pansinin eh.
Tsaka gusto ko yung picture natin, walang mukha eh.
Kasi nga wala nga masyadong individually na parang,
Jabawok is yung pick.
Now, the Elasto Painters will tell you the same thing. That, as individuals, wala naman talagang tunay na star.
Oo.
Right? But, collectively,
Star
together,
sila.
pag cheerleader effect mo sila, chong ang lupit. Chong ang lupit ng EB Babes.
Nakaturo talaga si... Ang lupit.
If you could only have one EB Babes. Actually, medyo olats eh. But if you could have them all. If you could have them all.
Okay.
Twice to be team ka sa PBA.
Yes! Ayos.
Rain or Shine, Elasto Painters are the EB Babes.
So hindi na sila e-painters. Ano na sila? E-babes na sila.
Kasi Elasto Babes naman sila talaga. Oh, flexible ka. Hindi mo nakita. Hindi mo napanood.
Ay, Diyos ko, Lord.
Number 2.
Number two.
Oh. Anything?
Wait, sige. Pag-usapan natin Rain or Shine. Pag-usapan natin Rain or Shine as a whole.
As a PBC candidate.
Shit! Oh my God! Seven games to run out. It's always better to end your elimination with seven wins than to start your elimination with 7 wins. Just ask Petron. They would rather end their...
Shit.
Damn it. But I look at them and they are the most dangerous team in the league. The only thing that scares me is that the last time we said that Rain or Shine was the most dangerous team in the league, it was the Commissioner's Cup against Ginebra.
Yeah.
When Ginebra went from twice to beat down and they took out Rain or Shine.
Yeah.
And I mean, you could blame it on that huge motherfucker that was their import, but
Shoot
you know,
off?
shoot off, diba? You
I miss shoot
diba? Bruno! Na-miss na namin si Bruno. But yeah, it's scary. Of course, when it gets to the playoffs, it's different. They're gonna be playing against who they got? Global Port. Fuck.
Yeah, they got Global Port. Yeah.
Fuck. That's not good.
Nabong and Bo.
All right.
John Dunn and JR.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right. Jut.
True. Rain or Shine, you can't really vote or take one of them and make it the best player of the conference, maybe an MVP.
Ganun talaga eh.
Oy, pero even Kinyan hits a game winner.
Exactly.
I didn't know how to react.
Neither did Kinyan. He was like, Coach, pasok! So, hey, yeah, you can't put it all on one person. All right, Nico.
See, it makes sense. Number 2.
Of course it makes sense. We always make sense on this show.
Now this is where the BPC race gets choppy because everyone knows who the top 2 names are.
Yan.
They're massive names, okay?
Literal.
Yeah. Now, at number 2, this BPC candidate came out of nowhere. Came out of nowhere. Right? Kala natin, wala, okay, na-trade, ganyan. Wala lang. Okay, just another pretty face in the crop of talents of Star Magic, right? And then, conference starts.
Ay, puta, alam ko na to.
And
Shit!
then,
Okay.
he just puts on a game face.
Oo.
Gumame face bigla. Rumed dress bigla.
Oh, I got my red dress on. Okay.
Dak-dak ng dak-dak.
Oh, shit.
Hits 2 game winners.
Oo.
Game-winning block on RDO. Surprises Jeric Teng at McDonald's.
Oy.
Inspires Jeric Teng to
Yon!
get a player of the game performance.
Yon!
The McSpicy one herself is Japet Aguilar at number 2. Miss
Jessie Mendiola! Oh, my God.
I knew you guys were expecting
Oh
the
my
red
God.
dress photo, but I found this.
Shit. Oh, Jessie
Jessie.
Mendiola. I actually, there is also another name that could have filled in this Japet role.
Okay.
Everyone didn't see it coming. Everyone might have said, ay, hindi. Di niya siguro kaya dalin yung buong barangay, yung buong channel. Kasi bago pa lang. Medyo, sketchy pa. Tapos, nakita na natin si Chichay. and diba? Pwede rin Catherine Bernardo.
Pwede rin.
Diba?
Pwede rin
Dinala yung buong kapamilya eh.
Yung nagdala ng buong kapatid.
Ay.
Bago. Out of nowhere.
Oo.
Sabi nyo, wala to. Okay lang to.
Oo.
But, since making the move, is
Oo.
now poised to carry the name of the network, Miss Bianca King.
Oo.
Bianca
Pwede rin.
King.
So, at least Jap...
Shoutout. Akala ko taso tayo sa mga shoutout.
Ay, hindi naman ako magsha-shoutout ngayon. Ano na?
Actually, pwede rin si Ritz.
I'm
just saying.
Ay.
Ang saya niya kagawin, nanalo to.
Nanalo.
Text mo siya, congratulations, Top and Text.
Text mo, hindi mo di-DM. Anyway, ano yun?
Japet Aguilar.
Japet Aguilar.
Japet!
Japet.
You know, may isa akong moniker na matagal ko nang gustong matawag kay Japet, the prodigal son of the PBA.
Oo.
Because we had him before.
We did not like him.
Because he did not choose us. He chose to go elsewhere.
Oh.
So simple as that. I wrote this before when he had that stint with FIBA Asia. Na parang, I think he's playing in the best possible scenario in the PBA right now, which is in front of a huge crowd with Ginebra. Because we saw it during the FIBA Asia. He rises to the moment in big games with big crowds. And I think that's just what he's doing right now in front of the Ginebra faithfuls.
I think him and Greg, okay, they got a little too used to the whole UAP crowd thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you go through something like that, you always look for it again. Not like players from other schools. I mean, they can play in empty arenas. I mean, we've seen NU Adamson games where there's like 4 people, in the crowd. I mean, we've seen that. Whether it's an FEU UE game, there's nobody there, or like that's the way it is.
Naisiyo mo Aureliano.
Oh, ganun. So when Japet went to Western Kentucky, nobody watches those games. He went to Burger King.
He didn't really play that much.
And then he went to Gilas because he was just like, forget it. And then he went, but now he's in Barangay Ginebra. Fans love him. He wants to throw down some dunks, get some cheers. And shit, it's working for him. So same way with Jesse Menjola. It's working for you, girl.
Nung nag-prime time siya,
Yun!
dati yung mga afternoon soap steady lang.
Oh!
So, nung binigyan ng break, nag-Maria Mercedes
Ay,
siya.
Maria
puta.
Mercedes.
Oh, can I just say,
GG.
I am on that shit, yo. Nung na-stuck sila ni Jake Cuenca sa elevator,
Ay!
stress level, chong.
Senyor?
Si Senyor.
Si senyor. Oo.
Sinulog pa naman.
Oo. Ito si station manager natin, si Mix. Ang daming alam. Daming alam sa ganyan. All right, moving on.
Which brings us
Number one
on the BPC ladder here on Slam Radio PH, and he wins by a hair.
Oh.
By a thin, blonde strand of hair.
Yes.
Only because he proved that without him, his powerhouse team goes to the shitter.
Yes.
The best player of the conference is Junmar Fajardo, as represented by the best Pinoy chick. She has always been a standout.
Yes.
Always been the leading candidate. After the Governor's Cup, we said that Junmar was going to be BPC, All Filipino for sure. But then, she tried to buy you, your friends,
Yes.
and this entire studio, and injured her leg in practice, which is why she was kind of not on Showtime for a while. But now she's back.
Yes.
And we love her again.
Yes.
Oh my
We love you
goodness.
so much, Anne.
The love of my life. And Curtis.
Wow.
After all is said and done, kahit ano man ang mangyari, kung ako, Ann, naka-sale ako for you.
Yes.
Eto pa malala. If you buy me, buy one, take two.
Oo. Sama kami. Kasama kami. Okay na kami dun. Okay na kami.
Get us at the group rate.
Yes. Yes. Anne, we love you.
Have you ever seen this picture of Ann before?
No.
I haven't either until I saw it.
And then I want to see it forever.
My goodness,
It's
Ann Curtis.
Wallpaper worthy yan.
Ann
Wallpaper
Curtis,
worthy.
I love you.
But to compare it to Junmar, it just was not the same.
It's not the
It's not the same when she's not there.
It's not.
It's not the same.
Showtime was great.
Yes.
Okay? Because Showtime had Vong, right?
Oh.
He has Billy. He has Vice, who's an MVP.
Oh, si Jugs.
Yeah. Si
Oh.
Jugs. Si Teddy, si Kuya Kim,
Oh.
who's a trusted veteran.
Karil.
Oh, si Karil, si
Oh.
Kay, who is so dependable. Kay is like their Chris Lutz.
Yon.
Can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hindi, sige, lagay na lang natin sa ganung aspeto. Since nag-showtime horado na rin naman tayo dun sa suspension tsaka fine, i-assign na natin.
Okay.
So, si Vong, si Arwind.
Then si Vice, si Arwin.
Si Vice, si
Vice,
Arwind.
si Arwind.
MVP.
Yeah.
Si Vong, si Kabagi.
Si Kabagi. Siya yung nagdadala.
Siya yung nagfa-facilitate ng lahat. Di ba? Tapos, si Jugs tsaka si Teddy, sino sila?
Si Deutschman tsaka si ano yun. si,
Siya tsaka si Taha.
si Deutschman tsaka si Paolo Hubalde.
Pwede.
Kasi si Taha our good friend Mr. Eric Tai.
Oo.
Serap
Oo.
pa yun.
Oo. Sa studio din yan. So, sino si Lassiter? Tsaka si Lutz?
Si Marcio, si parang Billy Crawford yan.
Oo.
Billy Crawford. Si Maring Kay, si Chris Lutz. Yan.
That makes sense.
Sino naman si Colin?
Si Colin.
Si Coach G.
si
naman tayo gumanon, pare. Relax
Aking
lang.
coach.
Relax lang tayo dyan.
Si Colin.
Kailangan medyo up and coming. Yung mga tipong could be superstar.
Pwede.
Kailangan
Si Colin,
ganon.
si our good friend Chris Ross.
Ha?
Oh, because Colin,
pwede.
Colin was put in Showtime. Chris Ross joined
Pwede.
Showtime. And now you know that, Alex is the guy. Alex is the guy.
Yeah.
But there's a transition coming.
Pwede.
A change is coming soon.
Oo.
And Chris Ross will inherit that.
Oo. And then, at the center of it all, it is Miss Ann Curtis, a.k.a. Junmar Fajardo.
Yes.
Controlling in the paint.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Kuya Kim is Lanete.
Yes! Ay, pwede. Pwede yung Kuya Kim as... Ay, hindi. Kuya Kim is Doug Kramer. Ganon!
Kuya Kim is Doug
Ganon!
Kramer.
Yes! Done! Shit! Petron is Showtime!
And Ryan Bang is Marata.
Yes! Oh my God. It's it. Tapos na.
Petron
Tapos.
is Showtime.
Petron is Showtime. They are, oh my God. This is insane. How the fuck did we not see this before? Your thoughts on Junmar, Jut?
I thought kasi parang people have been saying na it still is Arvin's team. Yun yung sinasabi nila. And I personally thought it was gonna be Junmar's team from now on, and bar any injury, he'll be an auto MVP this year. It showed it. Nung 3 games that he wasn't there, yeah, they won 1, but then it just wasn't the same. Parang sobrang lost nila on offense as well as on defense without Junmar.
We're done with our BPC, but I'd like to give one more. We don't have a picture for it, but it did cross my mind. It goes out to Sunny Toss. Sunny Toss, if his team was winning, if his team was doing good, and you were seeing him a lot more, his numbers would be MVP worthy.
Right, for sure.
So his comparison goes out to someone na you haven't been seeing a lot of lately, but she's always in the back of your mind. You've always had a thing. You've always, right when you see her, you're like, shit, pwede talaga. Ito yun eh. Superstar to eh. But she's doing other things right now. She's taking care of other things. So, Sunny Toss is our heart evangelista.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
She's not as visible, but never gone. She's always in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
So, if Sunny was winning more, then it would be the same way as if we had like a teleserye na Heart was the bida.
Right.
Ganon.
Right.
Heart Evangelista is Sunny Toss.
The boss.
The boss. Siyempre, may cheese.
The boss.
So, the boss talaga.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know what? Heart may not be the first one you remember, but she is always near the first in your heart. She is
always
a first lady that you think of.
Oh,
for sure.
For sure. Okay, now that our BBC ladder is done, let's move on into our playoff preview. Let's just make it very, very simple. We're going to say the
Matchup.
The matchup. You're going to give your prediction and 3 words. 3 words only to say why.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
3 words only. Okay? Just so that it becomes a little bit faster. We're running out of time. For those that are going to be watching the replay, BNO Live is coming up next. So, I say it. You have 3 words to explain why, and then we move on.
All right.
Okay? So, first off, let's start right smack in the middle. Talk and Text and San McCoffee. Best of 3. Who wins? How many games? And why?
All right.
I will give you the floor. Nico.
San McCoffee in 3.
3 words.
Mark Baroka Chong.
Okay. Pwede. Judge ulit.
Talk and text in 3.
Oo.
Going for 4, Pete. Apat ba yun? Going for 4.
Going for 4. Going for 4. Ako, San McCoffee in 2.
Wow! Wow, that's balls.
Yeah.
Wow.
San McCoffee in 2.
3 words.
Parati ako mali. So, yun.
Alright.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Petron and Barako Bull.
Petron.
Best of 3.
Petron in 2.
Petron in 2. Bakit?
No more gas.
Barako.
Mm-hmm.
Yun.
The buck stops here.
Jats ulit.
Petron in 2. No chance, Barako.
Pwede.
Ikaw Marako in 2.
Puta.
Mapagawa kitang rebul.
Puta. Petron in 2. Shit. Ayoko ma-offend ng tao. Masyado malalim talaga.
Okay.
Masyado malalim talaga.
Alright.
Masyado malalim.
Okay, fair enough.
And we were talking about it yesterday off camera. Barako is baby Petron. They have lahat ng mga potential you know, like if Petron is all superstars, buong lineup, Barako is all 6-man, buong lineup.
Yeah.
Diba?
Oo nga,
Lahat
no?
sila 6-man eh. Rain or Shine and Global Port. Global Port has to go against the twice to beat advantage.
Rain or shine in 1. Just too hot.
Pwede.
7 games.
Masyado mainit yung EB Babes, pare.
Our Rain or Shine in 1.
Ah.
Experience over youth.
Yon. Ako, Global Port. Hindi. Rain or Shine in 2. Rain or Shine in 2. Galit si Sol.
Okay.
Feeling ko galit si Sol. I think Sol will go off in this series.
Okay.
So
at least that's
that
something.
one game. Ginebra versus, first of all, Alaska or Meralco, who's gonna win it?
Meralco, because I
Meralco.
predicted them, so I have to be right.
And I predicted Alaska to be out, so I say Meralco also.
Yeah.
Okay, so in any case, we'll do both. Barangay Ginebra and Meralco.
Ginebra in 2. Contra Pelo Chong.
Ginebra in 1.
Mm.
No Mike Cortez.
Ako Ginebra in 1. Tapos na yun.
Okay.
Alaska, Barangay Ginebra.
Ginebra in 1.
3 words.
Calvin Abueva graduate.
Yun. Sure. Jat.
Ginebra.
Ay!
Pero
Yan!
2.
Ginebra
in
yun! Bakit?
Talo ang pikon.
Yon! Ako, Ginebra in 1. Warm up lang.
Okay.
Warm up lang.
Okay.
Warm up lang. All right. So there you go. That's how we see it. That's how we see our Philippine Cup playoffs working out in the first round. We will have an in-depth breakdown of the playoffs coming up online on slamonlineph.com probably later on today or early tomorrow morning. So that's how we see it. Tell us how you guys see it as well. But right now, it's down to our final segment of the show. One of our favorites, actually.
Yes! I got a good one this week.
It's Who Did You Run Into? That's
Who'd you run into?
Obviously, we see a lot of the players out. We don't know why.
You don't know why.
It just so happens we end up seeing somebody out. So, Jut, did you see anyone out this week? Na pwede mong sabihin kasi yung hindi pwede
On
sabihin.
that case, wala.
Okay.
Marami sa ano eh.
Hindi. Hindi pala pwede. Sorry.
I just want to send out a big...
Kailangan ko ba mauna? Kasi ganun ba kalala yung sa'yo?
Pwede, Chong.
Sige, mauna na ako. Last Saturday, I was in Tipsy Pig, and I was with some of my friends. It was our good friend Chef Ed Bugia's birthday, so we were just hanging out. Happy birthday, Chef Ed. And just standing there, drinking my beer. Oy, sakto. Somebody walks in. Nakita ko. Good friend of ours, Mr. Paurod, friend of all the players from LaSalle. I was like, oh, Paurod, what's up? And then I see Mr. Joseph Marata walking by.
Still with the LaSalle group?
Pare, still with, well, ano lang, si Paurod lang. The other LaSalle players are there. Pare, laki ng ngiti. Ba? Siya, hayop tayo. Kasi pa, medyo. Laki ng ngiti. Kaka-minutes na eh. And he sat down, we had a couple beers. Joseph Marata, enjoying the fruits of being a PBA player.
Hey, congratulations.
Who would have freaking thought? Who would have thought?
UP Maroon.
Yeah.
UP.
Hey, at least all of us are happy here.
No matter how half-blooded of a Maroon you are,
Or
you're still a Maroon.
Half-blooded of a Lasallian, he is either.
Well, because you guys didn't want him anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, speaking of UP Maroons, speaking of UP Maroons,
Yan.
I was in the same general area, around the City Golf area.
Okay.
First of all, I want to say thank you to the basketball personalities because last week we said that if we see you, you must say hi. You must say hi to the Slam fam.
Yes.
All right? You must say hi.
They all did.
They all said hi.
Yes.
They all said hi. First of all, I want to say hi to Mr. Carl Gomez of the UP Fighting Maroons.
Wow, Carlo Gomez.
Solid, Chong.
Tangina,
Chong,
Carlo
solid.
Gomez.
Nakita ko sa reserve, Chong, siksika kami doon, Chong. Inabot niya ako yung top of my head gayon niya eh. Bro, hey, good evening.
Good evening.
Chong,
Good evening.
kamusta?
Kamusta?
Go have a beer. And then by the door, I saw UP Maroon. UAAP Rookie of the Year.
Holy shit.
PBA once upon a time player. Think still is. Might be a reserve or a practice player. The one. The only. Not Geronteng Woodico!
Wild.
Yeah, solid, Chong. But that's not my best one. My best who'd I run into, I watched Bride for Rent. Yes, I did.
What
if you haven't seen it, don't
What?
If
Wait a minute.
If you have not seen Bride for Rent starring Kim Chu and Sian Lim, you are missing 28% of your life right now. You have to go see it. Kim Chu. Chong, MVP si Kim Chu doon, Chong. Jumeri Milin si Kim Chu.
Wow.
Dun sa performance
Wow.
na yun. I never expect her
Kim
for anything.
Sanity.
Kim Sanity, Chong. As in. But anyway, I saw it, right? And then after, I went out to the balcony area, right? And then who comes out? From the same... sa CR ko na nakita. Sa CR, pasok akong CR, right? I'm washing my hands. I turn out to leave, and then we run into each other literally, and then the look of guilt all over his face.
Oh, shit.
Because isang movie na lang yung last full yun eh. Isa na lang eh. Pagka ganun ko, nagkita kami ganun. Look of guilt all over his face. Me, I don't care.
Oo.
Na I saw Kim Chu. Pagkakita ko ganyan, sabi ko sa kanya.
Oh, so medyo nakataas yung tingin mo. Medyo...
Oo. Sabi ko, well, pang undersized 4. Yan. Hoy! Kamson!
Ay, oh my God! Oh no!
Sagot niya sa akin.
Oh, no.
Oh, bro. Cute ni Kim Chu, no?
Save.
That's who I ran into. A
Eric
couple of UP Maroons
Camson.
and Eric Camson watching Bride for Rent.
Wow, that might be one of our best. Who did you run into?
Thank you very much. I
Wow.
tried my best to run into them.
Wow.
By watching the movie.
Oh, yun. Sinadya yun.
I've stepped up from running into Mike Cortez at SM Ora, which I've done 3 times already.
Ako kasi nasa Ora ako kahapon. Lahat ng lingon ko, nandito ba si Mike? Nandiyan ba si Mike? Nandiyan ba? Nandyan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up the episode for today. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Again, if you can follow us on Twitter, it's at Jutsulit. You got at Nico RMS, and then you got at Aaron Ataide. I don't know what I'm pointing at. It's that one, this one, this one, and then...
It's there.
That one. There you go.
Good
Enjoy
luck
that
with the
there.
genital warts, Robbie Raya. We hope to see you back, buddy.
Yeah, and
Put some cream on it.
freaking A, turn on your Wi-Fi every now and then, because your WhatsApp sucks. You don't have any data, You're not getting it. Kala niya canceled yung show eh. Sinend ko sa WhatsApp group eh. Puta bobo eh.
Hoy, may pampugon ka.
Oo
may
nga.
pang-restaurant ka, may pang-data ka.
Oo nga.
Umanly surf ka naman,
Ano,
boy.
ano ba yan? Well, that does it for us. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you're watching the replay, you got B&O podcast coming up next. If you're watching us live, are they just gonna loop what we did today? No.
I'll enjoy the rest of
You
your day.
enjoy the rest of the day. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.